Kia ora fellas, Agent 6 coming at you from a slightly chilly garage right now. Today we're going to be covering my personal favorite mode for training, and that is bodyweight training. It begs the question, what do so many people love about bodyweight training? For starters, it works the whole body as a unit. It's applicable to sports, and it's the very definition of what functional training should be. One of the biggest benefits of bodyweight calisthenic training is the low injury rate. It can be used to develop strength, endurance, power, or even aesthetics. For many of us, bodyweight training tends to be the gateway drug to at-home training, and ironically, it's also a go-to for many advanced practitioners as well. So where do we start? I recommend setting a timer for 30 minutes. And in that 30 minutes, we're going to do a sequence of exercises, also known as a circuit. A beginning circuit should include a push, a pull, a squat, and a hinge. If basic movements are too difficult, you can still use static holds, or you can use negatives. A static hold is an isometric, where the angle of your joint doesn't really change, but the muscles are still engaged. Negative is where you assist yourself with the eccentric portion of the movement. In other words, if a normal bar dip is too hard for you, stand up, pull your legs up, and slowly drop down. Stand up again, pull your legs up, and slowly drop down. This is going to develop strength a lot quicker than you think. When starting off with bodyweight calisthenics at home, remember guys, you're going through the movements sequentially, but you're playing. You're still learning your strengths. You're still learning to identify your weaknesses. Alright fellas, let's get started. We're starting off with our basic push. If you're feeling confident with your push-ups, it's time to move on to archer push-ups. Or even close grip diamond push-ups. When working to develop strength for overhead pushing, start with a pike push-up. When working towards more advanced movements like the handstand push-up, you can start with holds. I like to get up to 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. Do that 3 times, and then you're ready to develop your shrugging power and ultimately your handstand push-ups. Beginners, chin-ups are going to be too hard, so that's why you can start with a bodyweight row. This is one of the reasons why rings are so great. They allow you to adjust the difficulty of the movement easily. When you're integrating overhead pulling movements, don't worry about hand positioning. Try a little bit of everything and see what works for your body and your joints. Next, we're moving into a good old-fashioned bodyweight squat. For the first step in bodyweight hinging and core work, I recommend the hollow body hold. With our lower back driving into the floor and our heels up off the ground, we're also trying to get our shoulders off the ground as well for that nice banana-shaped hold. Remember guys, for the beginner, bodyweight training is fun. It's about moving for 30 minutes at a time, engaging all those core and functional movement patterns, pushing, pulling, hinging, and squatting. When you're just starting out, don't sweat the specifics of a program just yet. Let your instincts guide you. Don't worry about reps, worry about your form. Usually when you can do 15 to 20 repetitions of any given exercise, it's time to move on to a harder version of that exercise. With bodyweight training, the possibilities are endless, and it's all worth your while. Remember guys, for the raw beginner, a bodyweight circuit for about 30 minutes, roughly every other day, consisting of a push, a pull, a squat, and a hinge. Be strong, be safe.